Hello，こんばんまや。Hello，Hello，Hello，Yuli，一個多檔，安安，晚安哦。17號，Hello，Hello，樂順，Hello，この夏目さん、こんばん、はい、りょうさん、こんばんは。Hello，Hello，得啦，Hello。啊，你個電腦壞咗啊？你整翻就好啦。咁初四就整得翻都幾快喎，因為冇電腦用都馬哈冇聲冇聲嘅。我見到有㗎明。Hello Locken，Hello 聊聊安安哦，早晨啊，係知咩生？我即係點解會不安呢？點解咧？係咪因為聽到柒婆講粗口啊？好窒啊！等陣啊，好似係咪卡卡地啊？哦，咁啊，請等等啊，我 fix 下先。background 嘅，睇下可以刪下。Hello，而家把聲有冇好啲啊？係，可能頭先我開咗個 noise gate 啊，因為我驚 Yuli 喺我隔離咧暴動咧，所以我開咗 noise gate，但可能就係咁樣搞到我個聲卡卡地。好啦，晚安啊。有冇好啲啊？而家 Hello 阿沙希生，係，仲有冇卡到咧？有好啲啊 ？OK，好，咁我哋就事不宜遲啦。我哋呢個係我哋升咗職去呢個謀殺案部門嘅第二個案件啊！可以了，好，咁我哋開始啦。嘿，Golden Butterfly。Hello，花仔，Hello 啊！我哋啱啱開始呢一個案件。哎呀，女仔一個人返屋企好危險啊！苦字嚟嘅啫，考唔到咯。佢一定係唔係苦咁啦。Time to crash cars again. Yes, let's destroy some rubbish bins. Hello, Yuli. Hello.
First rule of police work: make no assumptions. Please. Skipper wants to have newspaper face.
Newspaper face 咩叫 newspaper face 咧？即係咪要化妝上鏡嘅 newspaper face 啊？好，let's go 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 go。咦？哎呀，卡住。又係時候揸車啦。不如過對面停車場度偷架新車用先。一拳打暈啊！ 認真一拳。哎呀，等等，啱啱我唔記得咗開翻個 game 嘅聲添啊！哎呀，初四啦，但係初四一嚟就聽到柒頭爆粗，真係大吉佢利是。
Did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were
你停
fast
車場出
learner,
去真係
Phelps.
得。
We might get along after all.
睇先，我哋去邊啊？我哋要去邊啊？等，哎，等，咦？就喺嗰邊啫喎。好，咁樣過去。OK， 冇問題。雖然佢開始有少少棘，但係冇事嘅。我哋之後會好順㗎啦。Good evening, I'm Michael。過對面跟住咪喐加就倒流，唔使啊！我哋嗰度架車冇司機，所以可以放題啊！真錯死！哎呀，點解今日個車速控制得唔好嘅？唔通玩咗2日槍 game 之後，哎呀咪阻住晒啦！唔通玩完槍 game 之後就唔識用交通工具啦？Good night。前邊轉右。啊，呢度啊。哦。好近嘅喎，今次。
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed.
黐線呢條友好似做 show 咁樣。
I have 2 of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex.
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry, and of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
蔡語係點
Yeah,
講啊？可唔可以
right.
示
Any
範
new
下
leads in the Dahlia case?
啊？Game
Run along,
audio
boys, and let these
太大
officers
聲
get to work. We have
Okay.
God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
Game audio，睇下而家會唔會好啲？
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers.
FC6 中文
I
版學
want
嘅。
daily reports, gentlemen.
係喎，早知洗上行人道仲好啦，
Detective, I was first on
多
scene.
位啲，可以俾我自由發揮。哎呀，慘啦！唔通我而家淨係可以破壞？妖，有冇着衫啊？又係一條全裸嘅女屍 ，shit！
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me
等等啊，仲係大聲得滯啊！睇下先，如果而家咧，
through it.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe.
之前又係殺完人之後一嘢踩落個屍體身
I'm
度。
not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
係希望個遊戲聲而家又好啲啦。Yes, so bloody, so bloody。誒，等陣，係，咦？係，睇手先啦。
You catch all the good.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first.
有
but that'll
捆
leave a
綁
mark
嘅
on her
痕
other
跡。
wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
誒，哦，即係隻錶俾人強行剝咗出嚟啊，所以先有呢個。哇，有幾大力先可以有呢個傷痕啊！唉，好慘
Picture
啊！
mark is very
Distinctive.
好粗啊條
I'll do some
繩，如果勒
comparisons
死
back
嘅
at the
話
lab and get back to you.
嗯，
Another day, another dollar.
the stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
係咯，連踩個屍體嘅位置都一模一樣喎。唔係啊，英文台係每星期嘅 weekend 先至有嘅。係啊，下一次英文台就係嚟緊嘅星期日啦。星期日下晝食宵夜睇到真係唔係幾開胃。啊，冇辦法啦。探長係冇得揀 case 㗎。
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
哇，好暴力喎個犯，又踩個屍體啦，又強行剝錶，又強行剝戒指，黐線㗎，好變態啊！好變態啊！好，呢度應該冇乜睇啦。
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Yeah, it might be a serial case, but there's also a possibility of copycat. 因為啲記者已經影晒個案發現場啲嘢，所以任何人想模仿都係有可能。哇，咁犀利嘅！你睇得出個麻繩係船用嘅麻繩啊！嗰日係咁粗嗬，黐線㗎！俾咁粗條麻繩勒死，一定好辛苦。揾到死者嘅銀包。
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
哇 PTA 喎！
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
係咯，仲有沓銀紙喺度，即係純粹仇殺啦。如果係咁，OK，
Find anything interesting?
Detectives, RNI says a Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
好，咁我哋而家有線索啦，已經 identify 到死者嘅身份，咁就去揾佢老公先。通常老婆死，老公都係最大嫌疑嗰個。係，呢度有一堆靚車揀啊！我哋咦唔係喎，係咯，前邊有一堆車喎，睇下先。好，揸架綠色車先。好，我哋又解鎖咗一架車啦。Muller Residence。係啊。 咦？等陣先，前邊好似唔可以。咁即係呢邊出翻去啦。啊！我都未鬧你。Hello， 蜘蛛人軒笑，我哋玩緊 LA Noire，係講緊一個探員探案嘅遊戲嚟㗎。我哋已經連升咗幾次職，而家去咗呢個謀殺案嘅部門嗰度啊。啱啱我哋而家處理緊一單有個女死者俾人好殘忍咁樣箍死咗，仲要一腳踩咗去條屍度，勁慘喎！你用翻去 partner 嗰句答翻佢，唔好 make assumptions 啊！喜歡偷車的探長，我而家唔係休緊班咧，所以已經收斂咗噶啦。哎呀，好似行咗相反行車線添 ，sorry 咯。睇下先，喂，係咪可以唔轉左住咧？呢架車比較慢車速，唔過癮添，揸得。哈哈，冇攞錢攞飾品，可能係偏情感恩怨而非金錢，都係啦。明明你要變賣嗰啲首飾就更加麻煩噶嘛，係咪先？更加容易露出馬腳，所以一定唔係為錢噶啦。係啊，好恐怖嘅，好似升咗去呢個謀殺部門之後咧，我哋主力都係搞一啲，全部都係女人俾人殺咯，暫時啲案都係，主要係變態嘅喎。上一條屍啊，直情個兇手喺個屍體度用唇膏寫字添，勁變態。咪通常都係私仇噶啦，如果唔係你點會殺完個人之後，連衫都唔俾翻佢着咁樣咧？之前簡直係即係又一次凌辱佢咁，連死咗都唔可以俾個好嘅叫咩啊？係咯，總之死都唔死得好好睇睇咯。所以咧，為呢個死者嘅在天之靈，我哋今日一定要將兇手繩之於法啊！我以爺爺嘅名義發誓。好後悔揀呢架車添，勁慢咯。哎呀！我好似 miss 咗個路口添。Oh no！Oh no！Oh no！哎呦，邊度？呢度補翻飛得唔得咧？哇！阿伯行快啲啦！就到啦！ 係行人路係好行啲嘅。上返行人路。天少又玩 Magic Card
？Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for mommy.
哎呀，小蘿莉啊！
What's your name, miss?
Well, Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
勁慘咯，個蘿莉個樣勁不安喎。
We're gonna have a look around.
Maya's more for being a criminal, I swear. What? I don't think so. 誒，有線索，有線索。咦？頭先明明聽到有線索嘅音樂㗎。咦？
Partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about. Don't think this is any use to us.
即係就算嗰時美國嘅重男輕女情況都係好嚴重㗎。哦，可以咁樣隨意，覺得自己可以隨意糟蹋呢個女性嘅生命係咪啊？真係太可惡啦！耶 ，Hello Harley。
Look, Lucy. Size 8.
可以對翻現場嗰啲腳印啦。Yes, we are at part 5. We're still at the homicide unit. Yeah. And here we have another female who was killed brutally.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Oh.
No sign of a wedding ring.
係啦，一隻戒指同一隻錶，啱啱好對翻兩隻手俾人搶咗嘢嘅飾物啦。好，齊料未呢？我哋老爺車講壇係啦，唔小心揀咗架老爺車。諗起以前講連環殺手嘅書，有提過兇手，覺得有冇將屍體毀容可以推理到兇手嘅心理狀態？哇！我之前有冇諗咁多？我以為即係如果毀咗容就一定係好大仇口，或者有某啲憎恨，又或者係為咗掩飾自己嘅作案線索啊。Hello， 係 Yuki 桑 ，Hello， 上返行人路。Don't tell me it's a naked girl again. Yes, it's a naked woman this time, strangled to death, and got stomped on her body.
Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Oh, Michelle.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
True.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight.
夫妻感情唔好，丈夫嘅嫌疑又大啲啦。
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Seems suspicious.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
即係佢打咗幾次電話佢爸爸先接啦。Your
mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
呢個頭先你先話佢哋鬧交，跟住仲要買翻隻錶嚟 make up。doubt.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to
打
make
女
up for
人。
it. And they always wore her golden butterfly.
咦，即係仲有一件飾物
Thanks,
咯。
Miss Mueller. You've been very brave.
Golden butterfly brooch。
Hey, what gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
我覺得
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah.
老公翻嚟嘅時候，好似已經即係佢哋見到本身你如果翻到屋企見到有警察，其實你應該好 surprise 噶嘛，但係佢好似已經知道咩事咁樣，有啲可疑啊。Oh, thank you for coming in despite you are watching the drama. Thank you, Holly. Game 啲畫風好似 Mafia 2，係啊，做得好靚，又係嗰啲用真人嘅樣嚟到。
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
嚟到做動畫。
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
講大話。頭先先揾到你隻
Why
香。
are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Small feet, small feet, small dick 係咪真㗎 ？Is that true?
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
佢講9點半之前好似停頓咗一下，似係講大話。
Did your wife ever go out by herself to bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
The suspect might have committed another crime. That's true. We have to find out why he didn't pick up the phone the first time his daughter called her.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
佢唔知我已經問咗佢個女嘅咩？
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
嗰個年頭打女
Your wife
人
was beaten and
不是
then
新鮮
strangled.
事，
In
哇，
your
好
case, you have
慘
no
啊！
alibi and a history of
嗰個年代
violence
真係
towards your
太
wife.
野蠻啦。
That's not true. God damn it.
咩？人哋打咗你老婆，跟住仲要送咗個 brooch 俾佢嚟和好啊嘛？係咪？睇下先，係睇，誒 ，yes。
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right?
Yes, you beat your
Dresses,
wife.
Jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting
That was
hostile with us
mean.
is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You got to be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello.
Detective. Is it the Korean zombies Netflix drama?
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the
哎呀，
radio.
軒少咁，你 take care 啦，聽日打第二
Yes,
針
sir.。
不過冇事
They
嘅，
had
我好
a
多
row
friend
last night.
打完都冇問
I heard
題。
Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you
哦
he，was our guy.
佢
Now let's
燒
get this
嘢。
bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
啊！仆街想走，咪走啊！
Step away from the incinerator.
你燒乜嘢？你燒乜嘢？
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
咪走啊！
Enough running, Hugo. Hands where we can see them. This doesn't look good, Hugo.
血嘅鞋
I
印
can explain the blood.
，shit！
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
唉，真係慘啊！
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
又唔係個個好似 Peggy Carter 職位咁高又受人尊重。咁啊，嗰個時代仲好多係專業嘅 housewife 噶嘛，係嘛？
Phelps 1247.
It's the one in the top 10 trending. Ah, I know which one then.
Seems like a decent guy.
I need an address on a
I bet it's fun,
High
right?
Checking for you, detective. Belmont
鳌
High.
拜，聽到好似鳌拜。
75 West 2nd Street.
Thanks, man.
係咯，打完第二針都係最多隻手不舉嘅啫。睇先，我哋而家有咩地方可以去啊？好去 high school。坐翻架老爺車先。
To meet Joe's buddy. He's nice, really.
There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Around about my third divorce, I realized
冇，我哋成班朋友打第二針都冇發燒喎，所以唔需要咁擔心嘅。冇事嘅。
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the
我
mother
平時
of
身
my
體都唔
children.
係特別好嗰隻，都冇發到
You're a
燒。
father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
所以唔需要擔心啊！打第二針嘅大
I'm
家。
surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, fellas. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to.
係咯，好似係咪捉得
Lex
個
parsimoniae.
老公太容
The
易
law
咧？
of parsimony. Occam's razor.
佢話佢
Simplest explanation
可以
is
解
most
釋
likely
喎
the
個
correct.
血腳
Well, you
印。
could have said that without getting all the church.
咁就聽下佢陣間應該有機會再盤問佢，可以聽下佢有咩解釋。
And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
咪因為平時好似好少會咁快去到第二個點就會，哇！快啲啦，仲企喺度發夢啊你，仲食煙要。
What? You fucking idiots!
你先係 idiot 啊！架車喺面前，之後你喺度食煙。
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since Fabergrashing's over. We have to go. I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy. Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you? So what if I am?
哇！鬼鬼祟祟呢條友。
See if I can cut him off.
究竟幾近先可以 tackle 到佢咧？
Be careful, he looks dangerous.
Galloway, homicide division.
你跑啊！越跑你就越可疑。唔得喎，撳咗掣都 tackle 唔到喎，唔通唔夠近？追到幾時啊，大佬？喂啊，好攰啊，跑咁耐。黐線，而家個人體能都咁好嘅咩？耶！
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K code 2.
死者嘅車泊咗喺個中學嗰度，
What's your name?
馬拉松式直播。
That's far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a dead man.
Car 11K. Car 11K, come in.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
咦，第3針都係淨係手痛咋，咁都
And I would love to make you
好似 OK 喎。
motherfucker.
But I wouldn't know
通常啲殺
nothing
手或
about
者連
that.
環殺手都未必會留咁多線索，但呢隻 game 咁易捉兇手嘅。
Turn out your pockets,
但係而家
Eli.
我哋除咗個老公之外，又有一個可疑人物出現咗喎，我哋要睇下係邊個先係真兇。哦，
You're under arrest, Eli.
呢個就係死者嗰個
Get some backup down here, Rusty.
金
We need to
蝴
get this
蝶
from downtown and
心口
into a cell.
針。
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Yay! I did it. 跟住係咪仲要搜嗰架死者泊咗喺呢度中學嗰架車
What time
咧？
did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney.
係又要追反又要打反，
He was here yesterday.
所以呢隻
before the
game 好
dance.
好玩啊，好刺激啊！
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
係啊，今日
Thanks for
係
your
perfect KO 啊！耶！先開個車尾箱睇下先。哇！
Blood and skin samples. We better
但
get
係
Ray Pinker out
我
of
哋
here.
睇死者條頸嗰時，嗰個繩嘅紋係咪好似闊少少嘅，即係粗少少嘅條繩應該唔似咁幼喎。染血嘅工
The
作服
overalls are stenciled HM. Mueller is a mechanic. Wonder what
Mechanic.
Eli does for a living.
哇
Could be important.
！OK，三寶都喺晒個車尾箱啦。我哋而家要打個電話先翻去。邊度有電話咧 ？OK，上邊有直接 accuse 呢條友搞細路咁重手啊！係咯，佢喺度好似對啲女學生不懷好意咁樣，勁猥瑣喎。
Phelps badge 1247.
係啊，遲啲可能有槍戰添啊！
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mueller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
咁啊，要坐翻呢架車啊！好啦好啦。
I say we make Rooney for this.
係咯，我都覺得個辣痕應該係
He was near
應
the
該係
car.
粗
He
啲
had
啊
her jewelry.
嗬。
The DA will love him
所
for it.
以應該呢個
Even if he
係
didn't do it,
Who cares whether
應該
he
呢個
did?
人係另外
You
再
have
犯咗
kids,
啲唔知
Phelps?
乜嘢案。
He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
and we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
呢個已經唔係屍體嚟㗎啦喎，就咁三寶驗咗血，你都已經嘔燒嘢啦。哇！講咩？講
I
咩？
never said
講
it
咩？
wasn't Mueller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
百無禁忌，百無禁忌，耶！哦哦哦哦！啊啊啊！誒，OK。繼續去，繼續去。我咪過咗龍添，個人閃避得好笑啊！哎呀 ，Yuri 發脾氣啦！哎呀，哎呀，陰溝女翻船添，陰溝女翻車添，今次，哎，嘿，冇事冇事，大丈夫。咦？唔係呢度咧？唔係到啦咩？未到咩？仲OK。行為可憎啫，未到11哥嘅地步。吓唔係喎？佢個車尾箱收埋呢啲嘢喎，佢一定唔係好人嚟嘅喎。Your partner seems like he's just fed up with his job 啲老差骨就係咁啦，係嘛？咦？點解輕嘅喺度嘅？誒行唔到嘅？咦？點解捉唔到嘅？咦？係啊 ，Yuri 佢想人理佢啊！探完店啲證物正常應該會戴手套，否則自己啲指紋會破壞證據。係咯，其實就算嗰個年代嘅警察應該都係咁㗎。咦？我係咪我嘅卓越駕駛技術令到個遊戲輕咗咧？點算咧？點算咧？咦？好似係喎，我撳乜都冇乜反應喎。點算咧？點算咧？唔通要 restart？ 定係等一等佢就 OK 咧會？Yuri 睇唔過你啲車技，唔係啩？唔係啩？係咯，佢塞咗喺警察門口喎，警署門口點算咧？誒唔係喎，又得喎，就算係options 咧。咦？又有喎，咁咦？唔得，行唔到啊！真係，等陣先。咁啊，咁唯有再 start 個 restart 啊，試下。希望佢頭先有 auto save 啦，係嘛？咁點啊？Statistics 係咯，呢啲 options 就冇問題。map 都有，係咯，咁會唔會過一陣佢就 load 到咧？啊，得啦！啊
Better not go soft on me in here,
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
我哋係咪要去 interrogation room 啊？
The lakes to watch the races on Saturday.
He ran the light on Olympic and finally collared him on the temple.
喂，
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes.
嗰個年頭
You
未
have
有
no
雨
one
膠
who
手
can
套
confirm your whereabouts last
係咪
night.
啊？
Your daughter
1940
says you're a
年啊？
violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill
Hello
him.
Shark，
Give
你
me
得
that light test.
轉
I
機
can
啊
prove？
辛苦晒啦，係咪應該等2個零鐘左右啊？就應該可以再登機啊？係有機場 WiFi 黐，梗係睇啦，係咪？多謝你。Hello Agent，Hello， 我哋而家已經捉到2個疑犯，而家要審佢哋。
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
佢個樣又唔係好鬼鼠喎，就聽下佢有咩解釋。
Believe what?
It's a rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in, and I helped him skin them.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Ừ, 個樣蠱惑喎呢個。
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't
係
me.
agent 睇錯鐘啊！
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my
我
locker.
哋通常如果我自己就會10點開嘅。誒，佢講緊咩話？Sorry。啊，係咪可以 lock 翻？Where do you keep your work clothes? Keep them at work in my locker。睇下佢個樣先。Out.
It was you,
Ow.
Hugo. I'm offering you a chance to come clean on this.
For the
哎呀，
last
慘
time,
啦
I
我
did not kill my wife.
我係咪衰咗咧？
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Oh，睇下我頭有咩？頭先喺車尾箱嗰個就係 tire iron 啊嘛，係嘛？哎呀，頭先應該揀呢個㗎，呢件佢工作服啊嘛。哎呀，
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
有咯，我哋已經揾到啦。
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Hello 阿康，你真係要等2個鐘啊！辛苦晒啦，不過陣間嗰程機先至耐啊，等轉機其實都算輕鬆。記得得閒要起下身喎，係如果唔係坐完之後你隻腳就好腫噶啦，就會。Interrogation room 1喺邊度咧？
been in this job
People
20
say I have
years.
no
Come on.
taste, but I like you.
哦，
Okay, girls, who stole my cigarette?
唔喺度，唔係呢度咧？
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
哇！我老細已經特別招呼咗呢個變態一輪咯喎。
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
唔怪得知啲疑犯體能咁好，原來係軍人，係咯。Child sex offender， 哎呀，唔怪得要打佢一身先啦，做得好。
Your luck, Eli.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
睇翻最初個問題先。用下啲 intuition point 先。係。就。
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out.
誒頭先件
They give you any
工作服都係 HM 喎。
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
喂，原來係阿 Gag 啊 ！Hello Hello 阿 Gag。
I learned a long time ago not to go talk about the things I like.
Hello Hello。我哋而家查緊呢個殺人案啊，變態殺人案。
Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
佢眼神好堅定，又唔似吹緊水喎。好啦。
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tied.
哇！朝早10點幾先到澳洲啊！哇，辛苦晒，希望你喺個機瞓得着啦，瞓得着會舒服好多。同埋記得飲多啲水啊！如果唔係好容易喉嚨痛啊。
You killed Mrs. Mueller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. Ain't done nothing like that.
我個樣超蠱惑咯，唔信。
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things, and you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I...
Oh!佢聲稱佢就話見到個老公換完衫之後掉低個金色心口針， 應該 charge 邊個咧？信唔信佢咧？如果信佢嘅話，老公就係兇手咯喎。我等睇你哋再玩槍 game， 睇到好好笑。哎呀，已經有少少進步咗啲㗎啦。之前仲差，你記唔記得啊？機上面瞓真係大挑戰。係啊，但係咁多個鐘你冇理由唔瞓㗎。如果冇辛苦到你落機嘅時候，覺得自己會好似老咗10年咁咯。Hello 15，飲酒精唔係好注意。少少。如果你係飲杯 cocktail 嘅程度都可以嘅，但係如果你係一杯紅酒白酒咁飲就唔係太 recommend 啦。除非你一定要飲酒先至瞓得着啦。點咧？係咪應該 charge 佢咧？charge 佢。
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
到底啱唔啱咧？緊張。係啊，我都係因為見過 Captain 話會 personally deal with 佢，好似對佢好有意見，所以我會主觀就覺得佢呢個人應該 charge 多啲。
Congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys. I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen.
得咗啦喎。
I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
哦，好嘢。4星，哎呀，攞唔到5星添。Expect a warm welcome 。佢慘啦，俾人捅屎忽啦，佢要。Yeah, oh yeah.
Belt, we captured 2 regular armies.
Lieutenant!
Belt, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
係咪打日本仔啊？呢個時候好似。
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の会社と名前を名乗ってください。
係要講日文。
キスマ何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that chap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
You know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
哎呀，你都睇到我哋有進步啊！太好啦，太好啦！第日有機會我哋再一齊玩啦！哇，私密謀殺案喎，今次係。Hello，William， 晚安啊！我哋啱啱而家開緊一個新案啊，應該仲夠時間可以查多一單。
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
又係女人，仲要又係赤裸嘅屍體啊！
We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
一連3單啊！
Trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with
我哋飛東京4個鐘都瞓到頸痛。通常我東京我都唔瞓，我會睇電視睇咗佢。
Get out there and catch me another sinner.
哦，真係，其實你搭長途機有冇細路仔喊咧？真係爭好遠。又或者不過如果呢個時候你有個人喺度咳，你都已經好恐慌噶啦。14個鐘冇瞓過啊，咁犀利啊！咁你落機嗰時咪攰到嗨嗨咯。
You have the address?
而我哋換咗新車喎。
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, fellas. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it means they
thank
can
you.
pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need
Got
it.
the praise from our boss.
That is not a bad idea at all.
And from you guys. Yay.
Any Central Unit, Car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church unit to handle.
Ouch. 啱啱諗緊接唔接個 side quest 就撞咗車啦！哎呀，哎呀！專心揸車先。哇哇！哇，好快呢個車正！哇！啊！點解會有路障喺前面嘅？
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
真係開位。
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent.
啊，好
The
慘
only best way for
啊！
you when you're ready.
啊！妖，又係屍體上面寫字啊！呢個我想睇佢條頸喎，睇唔睇到咧？頭先好似係咪好似睇到？啊，睇到啦！
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
但係冇繩嘅紋喎，即係用乜嘢勒咧？皮帶啊？唔通係？
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Library card。哇！坐喺個 BB 同埋 overweight 嘅人隔離，都係唔好彩啦！咁你真係，哇！但係如果你哋坐經濟艙唔瞓嘅話，其實係好辛苦嘅事嚟嘅喎，因為真係腳都痹嘅喎。嚇！去新加坡途中冇電視睇。
Skin under the fingernails.
妖！即係連戒指連皮一齊掹走咗啊！俾人，哇哦！太恐怖，太恐怖！Kiss the blood BD， 哎，又係 BD 啊！哦，哦，係咪睇完啦？應該。係咯，冇啦。好，請你安息啦，我一定會幫你捉到兇手㗎。
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know
Barbed
the
wire.
MO.
Wow.
So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out.
Alex
Spoken
嘔咗。
he still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all
係咯，我都
killed
覺
on
得張
display,
library
all
card
with
似係
messages.
挑人警察啊！
Look, Phelps, this is
你
getting
專登留少少
Anything for
留
us
少
to
少
go
嘢俾
on
你哋
now?
check 啦咁。
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the
阿顯
skull.
少，我好似
Could have been
聽到
fatal,
你
but
唱歌把
clear
聲
signs
咁
of
已經。
strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
露點唔怕嗎？應該冇問題嘅，應該冇人會睇到專登走嚟睇個露點嘅。嗰1分鐘嚟到檢舉啩，冇事嘅。你呢個咩嚟㗎？呢個應該唔關事。咦，原來而家飛係唔使熄機㗎，就咁 flight mode 就可以啦。哦，咁即係可以打機，咁唔怪得唔使瞓啦。咁又好啲啊！冇料到，冇料到。你會放咩歌催眠自己啊？我之前聽嗰啲咩話5分鐘就瞓得着嗰啲歌咧，又好似 OK 喎，又真係聽聽下會想瞓嘅喎，嗰啲 New Age music 啊，係啊。哦 ，Nanico 咧，咩嚟㗎？唔係嚟㗎。OK。上面呢？上面有冇嘢？都冇。呢個上唔上得啊？呢個，哎呀，上唔到。It's not course party level of gore yet。course party 真係好恐怖啊！露點冇事嘅。哇！絲襪啊！呢對就係今次命案嘅主題。問下個法醫先。哎呀
Can we discuss this later?
Oh.
I'm at a loss.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
有條血路。
May as well follow the trail.
唔通條血路都係兇手特登留俾我哋嘅？ Antonia，
Same as the library card.
即係死者定冇啦。我個兇手好玩嘢喎，今次留低咁多嘢。等先，跟住條血路再叫我哋去嗰邊。哇！喺主角嘅回憶睇嚟，如果只係 game 冇咁多嘢實咧，只係玩遊戲。而我睇主角性格應該好似嗰陣時咁強烈。係啊，佢其實佢正義感好強㗎，仲要係真係正義撚上身咁噶嘛。iPhone 點樣可以免費 offline 聽歌？真係唔知喎 ，sorry 呢個幫你唔到添。我哋知 Spotify 嗰啲要俾錢咯。呢個係咪血跡嚟㗎？呢個對鞋啊！今次係
Proximity to the scene plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
係啦，有血跡嘅鞋。好，跟住仲有冇血路係？咦，今次個血路係上去啊！呢度有冇得上呢？點樣上呢？係咪隔離呢條水管呢？爬唔到啊！睇下先。
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
但係呢度已經冇血跡嘞噃，應該唔係呢邊。5號鎖匙。
Strung up like bait on a hook.
吓，唔會成程機去澳洲都冇電視啩？253，25係咪啊？如果睇係色仔嘅話，就係253啦。
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
條血路係咪上面呢個係咪都係血嚟㗎？係咯，有冇得上去呢？留咁多證據引到一個錯嘅方向，唔知喎，我淨係覺得呢個人極度傲慢啫喎，一定係挑釁啦！你初犯案，你唔會將啲嘢咁樣即專登有啲血滴咁，然之後將啲嘢散到周圍都係㗎。睇下先， check check 頭先個血跡先。咦，係邊個？咦，頭先個血跡係咪呢度啊？先。呢度揾完之後，再冇喎，冇指引喎。睇下先，係仲有4個 clue 啊！咁多嘢揾，今次蚊香唔係啩？一定唔係初犯啦，應該殺人殺到悶咗，然之後周圍挑釁啲警方。可能佢下意識都想有人阻止佢再殺人。仲有啲乜嘢咧？呢個係鞋嗰度，唔係啊，係都睇咗啦呢個。呢邊垃圾桶又冇嘢，都冇。返去案發現場睇下先。你搭乜嘢 airline？ 其實冇電視，係咪係咪啲廉航嗰啲機啊？勁慘喎！坐新加坡都要3、4個鐘噶嘛都。係咪好放鬆呢？玩 LA Noire可以查下案、吹下水。好啊，吹水好事嚟嘅。唔知點解我覺得挑釁警察嗰啲兇手都係反社會人格，唔出奇啊！即係普通你做咗呢啲嘢，你其實會驚噶嘛，你要發惡夢噶嘛，你唔想人哋知道你做咗噶嘛。但係如果你挑釁警察，你好似驚死佢哋唔知咁喎。冇，呢度頭先我哋抄咗噶啦喎，睇下先。頭先張 library card 得返一半，係咪要揾埋另外嗰半張呢？我哋再沿住個血路去抄一抄先。 呢個係帽仔啦，呢個係跟住再沿住血路，嚟到呢度，呢度揾到鞋仔啦，跟住呢座嘢，呢度出邊已經冇嘢噶啦。跟住條血路帶我哋過嚟，唉，蚊香冇嘢。呢個係個鎖匙啦。OK， 鎖匙呢度入唔到嘅。呢度就係咩啊？咦，頭先有色仔 number 嗰張卡係啦，253。跟住
Where are you taking us?
仲叫我哋上去添。哦，原來頭先就揾漏咗呢度。仲有啲咩呢？呢個血路呢度。啊！呢度有乜嘢？啊！有封信添喎。
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
吉嘅信封。睇下先，條血路完未啊？條血路，再落返去。哎呀哎呀，撳錯掣。
Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
哎呀，多謝你哋中意同我傾偈啊！多謝你哋啊！我都中意同你哋傾偈啊！直播打機嘅時候有你哋吹下水，我都覺得好開心。如果唔係，有時好快就會冇耐性噶啦。睇下先，但唔係喎，我仲未揾到個 library card 喎。樓上會唔會仲有嘢㗎？頭先我喺邊度走返落嚟喎？又行多一次先。哎呀哎呀！點解淨係得你個位冇嘅？係咪因為你特別遲去 check in， 所以佢冇辦法先要俾嗰個位你嘅？正常嗰個位唔應該俾人嘅喎。唔係喎，但係唔係最前嘅位，你都可以喺個凳底度抽到個電視出嚟嘅咩？根據我以前嘅經驗，錘仔係咪唔關事嘅呢啲？冇。另外有班走鬼喺度揼個嘢。好多工具，但應該都唔關事。 入邊淨係得一個信封。第二邊有冇嘢？有，好似就喺屍體隔離就有個銀包咯。Hello， 呢個茅廁嚟嘅呢個。冇啊，睇嚟真係要落翻去咯喎。個女嘅結婚戒指，結婚戒指應該係證物，後來會喺兇手嗰度揾到係咪啊？因為已經俾人搶走咗咯喎。Hello， 文迪 ，Hello。我哋而家調查緊又一單，係又一單裸體女屍案。係咯，呢個有啦，睇咗啦。睇嚟呢次係天才對天才，可惜我唔係揾嘢嘅天才啊！哎呀，唔想啦，上咗啦。哎呀，唔想啊！好，跟住，咦？咁跟住條血路，除咗上邊呢條之外就斷咗咯喎。點搞咧？翻去 check 多次死者個銀包先。唔係 ，sorry 啊，冇意思令到你哋嘔多一次。先，set 好個位。唔係，唔係啊！我想替代啊！唔係啊！冇，咁即係個袋應該開唔到喎。係咯，跟住呢個就係絲襪啦。跟住呢兩個應該唔關事嘅喎，呢啲煙盒係咯。Tissue 咁多唔關事嘅嘢喺度嘅。法醫肯講嘢未啊？哎呀，未講得添，點搞咧？睇下先，唔通仲有啲嘢漏咗？我睇下先，出下貓先。用下啲 intuition point， show all clues， remaining 3個，仲有3個咁多，全部都喺嗰邊。唔係喎，嗰邊喎。嚇！咦？個線索冇咗嘅？係啊，多數都係女受害者啊，尤其是升咗嚟呢個謀殺案嘅部門之後咧，全部都係裸體女屍啊，勁慘喎！哎呀，點㗎？係咁花我啲 intuition point， 但係睇下先啊。 再上多次去頭先嗰度先。點樣上嘅話？係咪呢邊啊？咦，唔係喎！哎呀，天台嗰度點樣上去話？唔係呢邊，迷路添，慘啊！我先呢邊呢邊。再上多一次。誒，搵到條新路，搵到條新路，果然漏咗嘢。誒，何これ？戒指啊
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Michael， 你數緊有幾多個人嘔咗？睇下先。呢度係咪冇嘢啦？已經。如果頭先話仲爭3個線索，即係而家應該仲爭2個。仲有2個線索，慢慢啲先。誒，地下有啲嘢。
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
粉盒啊，呢個粉盒。先，我睇下呢度。上多去一次先，睇下仲有冇路再上。應該仲爭1個。啊，仲有啊，前面仲有血啊！係啊，地圖嗰3個證據係限時㗎。啊，佢就係用呢個嚟到又有，哎呀，佢就用呢個嚟又有提示我行咁遠嚟揾佢啲證據。黐線超變態呢條友，一定要拉佢歸案，浪費警力。咦？點啊？邊個角度先啱呢？哎，得啦。
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
跟住啊手袋仔。啊！就嗰半張 library card 啦。
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street.
哦，得啦，有地址可以查啦。頑張ってハリー Just one more to go, right? 頑張ってください。
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
All units also need help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue.
係呀。
313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Ooh. 火速，我哋頭先浪費咗太多時間啦，已經。哇啊 ，sorry， 原來欲速則不達。Yes, this is worse than sick. Poor girl.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
我真係要睇下呢個兇手係點樣嘅樣，太可惡啦 ！Boarding house 啊？咦，即係呢個係？唔係佢嘅實家噃。
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone.
Sorry 啊，你呢度已經變成咗兇宅啦。
Last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Agent， 你係咪諗多咗啊？你其實如果法醫嗰啲應該會知道，其實幾多血係即係你點樣殺一個人有幾多血濺出嚟呢啲，法醫應該知道嘅喎，所以應該偽裝唔到㗎係嘛
Will you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
即係呢度已經俾人潛入過咯喎。
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. I wonder where it was taken from.
係咯，呢個好似啲 鐵閘嗰啲定圍欄嗰度上面嗰忽嚟嘅喎呢個。But it's not really messing the direction of investigation. It's providing me with the idea of the victim. So he's feeding the police the info, like saving your work for you. So arrogant of a killer. 你要幾有自信先至可以，我查都唔使你哋，我慳翻你啲功夫啦，我已經可以話埋俾你知係死嘅係邊個啦咁。呢個係禁制令啊！呢個係。哦，所以佢自己搬咗出嚟呢度住。Small drop of blood is enough to make the investigation get delayed. Well， 咁又係，咁又係。隻戒指啊！
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
咦係喎，揾屍體上面唔見呢條手鏈喎。哎呀 ，Shark safe flight 啊！一路順風啊，去到記得再報平安啊！死者回魂變凶宅，即刻變恐怖機，啊冇好驚啊！
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
好欠打呢個 partner。
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel.
哎呀，17歲就跟錯男人啊！
Little on the religious side, but a good girl.
哦，係教徒。
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I've no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
佢個樣好似隱瞞緊啲嘢。
A nosy old hag like you knows
Nosy
everything
old
about the
hag.
people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
果然
A
好
couple of
白。
blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
乜嘢啊？已經個窗都打爛晒，點會唔知啫
Economical with
你
the？ truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Broken window 應該夠啦，係咪？
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
最好係隻 raccoon 啦。
It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace.
頸鏈啊？
That's about all of her jewelry.
唔係喎，係手鏈喎。
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
唔使你教我哋直警察點做嘢
Seeing
啊
as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the Eldorado bar.
計我話不如揾咗個老公先。咦，我哋架車呢？
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, fellas. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself with the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps.
Wow!
Cole, come on!
Didn't mean it. Bye.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me.
冇心㗎，冇心㗎。
Piece of shit.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
What is the Asian flush? What is that? Oh, because I I can't explain it. Wait, I need to check the. Is there any hint about the room number? Hey.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
304, okay. Yeah. Another car taken down.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
踢門，踢門。Woo!
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
哦哦，係咪要打交？係咪要打交？
I got 100.
I got nothing to say.
Yes. Yes. 我依家係打交專家啦。
Damn. They got some decent shots in there.
超你而家先嚟
Cuff these
打
sons，of bitches, Phelps.
頭先有冇鬼用？
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
佢就快唔係你個 wife 啦，已經，人哋要同你離婚啊！
We should get the whole place going
She's
over.
getting turned on by crashing cars. No! I'm not some car crashing fetish or.
I don't care if you get smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
唔好扭屈我，唔好幫我加啲奇怪嘅屬性啊！
I'm stumped.
Ideas?
Search the place.
You get very red when you drink too much. Okay, that's called Asian flush. Thank you. Just learn about that.
Help me out.
Search the place. Just one solid piece of evidence and this is done.
Hmm? 睡房居然冇線索。
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
點解 fruit market 會有酒嘅？耶！我進步咗啦，打爛仔交有進步啊！
The El Dorado must be a family
係
favorite.
咯，佢同佢老婆去埋同一間巴喎。新技能拳擊手，拳擊大師，仲要係獅子個獅。我有件衫有血啊！
This will take some explaining.
哦。
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
唔係喎，睇先，係咪要？佢話聲稱自己喺間房同佢細佬一齊啊嘛，係咪？係咪要問下啲鄰居？
No good. Nobody here.
Oh,
What do you
hi,
want?
konnichiwa.
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
唔知遠啲嗰度有冇資訊呢？
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kid.
Shit!
LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
超啊！係咪混吉㗎？
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado
誒
got
有
out
料
of
到
here and
喎
her！husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
即係女死者尋晚嚟
Kept
過。
thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now. Finbar.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regular.
咁即係我哋而家要點咧？哇！呢架係咪靚車嚟㗎？誒？等先。等陣。定係試下隔離嗰架咧，會唔會解鎖到新車咧？Yeah, that was spooky, right? 係咪新車啊？呢架？咦？好似唔係喎。等先，點樣可以褪後咧？褪後，然之後褪呢邊啊？等先。哎呀！等先。哎呦！哎呀！係得唔得咧？係 OK。跟住咧，跟住喺呢邊出去啊？係。等先，跟住我哋去邊邊啊？而家等先，去嗰間 bar，El Dorado Bar。OK。哎呀，撳錯掣啊！
Slow and steady, come on.
係。嘿，到啦！嚇，Sahi 你冇嚇到咩？頭先突然間彈出嚟，好難唔驚嘅喎。
LAPD, Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar, how can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. So what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
我冇殺人啊，冇死到啊，佢冇事，佢避開咗啊。
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so happy last night.
冇死到啊，冇啊，你哋誤會咗啦。嚟，我哋專心聽證人講嘢。Diego.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think.
點解個個都唔講手鏈係講 necklace 嘅
？What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
佢個樣好似有啲咁樣。
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy.
冇啊，都話冇撞死人咯，冇啊冇啊。
My phone was out of order.
Nobody killed. No,
The
no.
closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Unconscious person on the ground.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
咁即係要去 fruit market 啦喎，而家。
Get the guy.
Okay, good night, Harley. Good
Do our
night.
best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have white feet.
Okay. 仲有冇嘢查咧？呢個 bar
Say, honey, what time do you get off waiting tables?
Out of order.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
The fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Eh? 會唔會呢啲入邊都係全部酒嚟嘅咧？誒冇得開添。OK。咦？好似見到個指示要打電話噃。咦？電話喺邊呢？啊呢度。係。
Phelps, batch 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Message from Captain Donnelly.
冇錯，呢間公司嘅 game 係死咗草，唔會喺地下咁簡單，會飛走，一車過去撞，歐噶！要返警局啊！咁即係去 fruit market 之前要返警局先。晚安，對呀。誒？所以探案真的很辛苦的，要跑很多地方。
Now we sent another.
然后大家又对你说谎，然后他们又会打你，超辛苦的。 做警察真係好大壓力㗎，又要打人，哎呀！然之後開車唔小心開快咗，跟住又俾人話撞死人喎，唉！你話幾辛苦咧？係咪？No big deal.
A little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
要同邊個講嘢？呢個唔係喎。Downstairs.
They don't talk about other people. That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Don't eat this?
这个真的比 GTA 还难玩吗？但是可能因为这个是你是警察吧，GTA 的话你就是犯案，然后犯案做坏事就可以了，都不用管别人有没有说谎，对不对
？What is the other note? This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed. Do you mind if I take a look? Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Have changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD tax.超級挑機喎！Heap upon thy soul.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Ill deeds, then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou and thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power, though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time. 哇！你寫詩過嚟啊？
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Tex 見唔見到好似上集嗰個寫喺屍體上面嗰個名就係 Tex 咯，跟住今集寫喺屍體上面個名就係 BD。
It was written at least 100 years ago.
有100年前嘅詩啊，呢首係。
You see, Finnis, I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what does it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes.
即係佢覺得自己係普羅米修斯啦，嗰個人。
One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
One little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
玻璃冇玩過喎。
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
易玩啲啊，但係 LA Noire 有少少偵探嘅元素，我比較中意。即係除咗成日做壞人之外 ，LA Noire 呢個查案嘅感覺好好啊，同埋可以審犯咧，係幾開心嘅。
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with
Left 4 Dead 好玩啊 ，download 啊。
But she left the apartment. That was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
嗯？係咯，你跟住你個老婆出去嘅噃。
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind.
你件衫仲要有
My
血。
mother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
乜嘢啊？個 paper 都出咗咯。
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
嚟都嚟咗啦。
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
太可疑啦。
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
好，咁我哋翻去個 fruit market 先。
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? We'll get to the market, and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
Ouch!
Whoa there! Could we try not killing the people that pay our salaries?
唔好殺納稅人。 我絕對唔係因為撞咗人哋架車所以先面紅㗎，唔係啊，唔係啊。Agent 你之前爭啲同到波湯一齊打 Payday 2啊！
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
哎呀，太可惜啦。
Sir, I'm the. Wait, you look familiar.
Hello, Noire. Hello.
What brings you here?
我哋而家係第2個 case 啦，已經。
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
但今次都係裸體女屍案。
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
唔信。
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
唔信你啊！
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady.
你確定我嗰啲唔係邪惡嘅笑聲
Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Oh.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
哎呀，俾你發現咗我個名同史斯羅淨係爭一個字添。3/4 lion.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford.
True enough.
She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
呢道門係咪可以入呢？哇，好型啊！踢門。
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
黐線個 fruit market 瘋狂買酒啊喺度。
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
頭先係253啊。哎呀，唔係 ，OK， 跟住呢個係555。OK， 係，哦，呢個啊，就係話個老公話送咗條鏈俾個老婆，然之後個老婆唔中意，係咪因為寫咗呢啲嘢啊？話所有老婆都要聽老公話。係咯，呢條應該就係老婆條鏈咯，就係老婆話唔中意嗰條鏈，然之後就收咗喺個 box 度。點解會喺呢度嘅？有血㗎，有血㗎。
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
哇！快啲 捉佢返警署。
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
啊！又要追人啦！啊！慘啦慘啦，又要又要錯車追人啊！啊！慘啦慘啦！啊！
God damn it, get after him, Cole!
追錯方向！
The fruit guy's getting away, Phelps.
哎呀，冇啦！哎呀！哦，再嚟個，而家只係第一次啫。我哋今次可唔可以破到紀錄呢？
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
追啊！轉右係咪？開始，like
God damn it, get after him, Cole! I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
綠色呢架係咪啊？前面，哇，好快啊佢！
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy. Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
咪走啊！
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
哇！佢對於撞燈柱都有一手喎。喂，接近到啦！射佢！
Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
啊！
I think the power's gone to your head, Phelps.
落車啊！
Show me your hands!
哎呀，咁，哎，唔係啊，我哋第二次就成功咗啦，都唔算好大失手啫，係咪？
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case.
耶！捉到個變態佬啦！
I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
呢個老細咁中意親自去熱情招待啲變態犯嘅，我仲要自己笠一箱酒，唔好嘥。哎呀！好嘢！哎呀，今次都冇5星添。耶！好嘢！咦，今次我哋用咗兩個半鐘左右，我哋就完咗2個 case 啦。呢個速度都唔錯啊！
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do at that. It's
Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough.
追車精英。
How can we fail? Skip with the shadow leading the ship.
What the fuck is a shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps.
唔得，等我要將呢個變做以後玩 LA Noire 嘅 hashtag 先。追車精英。
Yeah. Cigarette. Suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out
Bad
of you
juju.
three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Bad juju 咁 cute 嘅呢個 Bad juju 好嘢好嘢，我哋哎呀仲未有得升職啊！White shoe slaying 哦，呢個我哋留翻下次做啦，呢個任務。但我哋可以 preview 一下個受害人係點樣死嘅先，係一個雨夜啊！哦，哎呀，飲醉咗啊個女仔，呢個人好變態啊！但好彩睇唔到，睇唔到佢落手嗰一刻。
We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business.
係咪即係死刑啊？頭先嗰個。
The task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
哎呀，又一單命案，又係女子遇害。好啦，2單之後先升啊！哇，咦 Michael 你係之前玩過㗎？佢嚟打大佬仲有一單。哦，哇你咁熟路嘅？咦 ？Ace Attorney 啊，都係打官司嘅咯喎，咁即係，唔知有冇得追車嘅咧？雨夜屠夫係咯，喺雨夜專門襲擊啲飲醉酒嘅女子，食住薯片睇破案，好似睇戲咁睇。好啦，多謝今日大家陪我破咗2單案啊！雖然有啲地方估錯咗，但係都係啦，我哋都做得唔錯啦，係咪？而且個速度都幾好。哎呀，落緊雨啊！我哋唔使帶遮㗎。哦，好啦，即係我哋下一次嘅冒險咧，就喺呢個下雨天度開始啦。喂，你哋一個二個喺度食啲咁邪惡嘅宵夜。毒氣室啱啊！咁變態嘅殺手真係終身監禁益咗佢，我覺得。即時執行死刑就啱啦，冇錯。我哋執行正義，正義會遲到，但係從不會缺席。You do both the investigation part and the attorney part in Ace Attorney。即係要搜證嗰啲啦。好似幾好玩喎，等我 check 下先，唔知係幾耐之前嘅 game 嚟嘅咧。係啦，好。咁等我哋玩完係咯 LA Noire 之後咧，就有好多選擇啦。咁就不過暫時呢個 game 應該仲可以，我諗 at least 仲可以再做多幾個星期嘅應該。如果我哋照呢個1期2個案件嘅呢個步伐嘅話，係咪咧？係啦，係因為好似應該好似去多兩3個 department 啊，我記憶中好似係啦。總之今日就到此為止啦。お疲れMaya，おやすみ。多謝大家今日收睇啊！記得 like 同埋 subscribe 喎。爆菊花，邊個想爆佢個菊花？我唔想，一定好污糟。好啦，拜拜啦，晚安啦，耶！今日嘅 Maya 探長係一個揸車同埋查案嘅精英啊！咁至於撞到人嗰啲，大家就當冇睇到過啦。下星期會更好嘅，追車精英，耶！好啦，晚安啦，晚安啊 Sahi， 晚安 Michael， 晚安 Alex， 晚安 Agent。晚安 Noah， 晚安17號，晚安 Angela， 晚安15，早唞啦，拜拜。